Hello, everybody. This is the first of a series of presentations that we're going to be doing. Just little life hacks or little ideas that will help you develop yourself and develop your career and continue to progress to the next level. We believe here at PSI that there's always a next level and that you can develop yourself and move yourself forward every single day of the week and every single week of the year. And if you keep yourself focused on doing something like that on a regular basis, you will suddenly see your career and your business life transform. The very first idea I just want to put to you today is a very simple one, that it's not the events and experiences of your life that cause you problems, it's the meaning you attach to those particular events and experiences. For instance, one of the things that I've always had trouble with, and it wasn't until I learned this particular thing, that was the whole area of prospecting and cold calls, particularly on the phone. I used to avoid it because I used to attach a meaning to it, that it was hard work, there was a lot of rejection involved. But as soon as I changed the meaning I attached to that particular exercise or that particular experience, it changed the way I approached it and how I felt about it, consequently how I behaved, and the action I took as a result. If you've ever gone to a sales meeting or a meeting and you've got in a situation where you've attached a particular meaning to it, for instance, oh, this is going to be boring, this is going to be another one of these bloody meetings that are going to drive me mad, that's exactly how you will approach that particular meeting. You have a choice before you go into that meeting, that you can make it a problem, or you can make it a stressful situation, or you could make it a difficult situation for yourself, or you can attach a different meaning to it. For instance, you could go in with the attitude, I'm going to learn something from this. Even if what is said at the meeting doesn't do me any good, or I can't find anything in it, I'll watch my colleagues and learn how they react to the material that's been presented at the meeting. And then that will change your whole approach to the actual meeting. I see it in training all the time. People will actually arrive at a training course and I'll be giving a presentation, and you can see the different approaches people take. Some people walk in and they see this, oh, this is a great opportunity to learn something new. I'm looking forward to this, and I'm going to be able to improve my career based on what this guy has got to say. Other people will attach a different meaning to it. Oh, here comes another fella telling me how to live my life. Who the hell does he think he is? What do you think the difference in approaches would be with those two different approaches and meanings that the people attach to the particular training session that has been presented to them? Obviously, the people who are enthusiastic and looking to learn will take a different attitude, will obviously behave differently and take different action. Whereas the people who see this as just another one will switch off, they'll play with their phones, or they will look for reasons to find fault in the presentation or in what has been presented. So you have the choice every single day of the week, going into any situation, any experience, any event, to choose how you're going to approach that event. And if you've got into the habit of being cynical, of being skeptical, of being disturbed by a particular event, you can actually change that prior to going in. Say to yourself, look, I'm going to approach this differently. I'm going to look for something that I can learn or take away from this particular exercise. So it's not the life events or the life experiences that cause you the problems. It's actually the meaning you attach to those. And as soon as you realize that you can change the meaning very simply in your mind prior to going into them, you will experience the event or the thing differently. Consequently, you will behave differently, and consequently, you will you'll take different action. So it's really about managing your mindset, managing your emotions. And this is something you can do with practice, and you can transform going to meetings, or in my case, with regards to making prospecting phone calls. I hope that's been useful. It's a very simple idea, but I promise you, if you actually become aware of this and actually apply it to maybe one thing over the next 7 days, you will find that that particular experience or that particular event will have a totally different meaning to you. You'll feel different about it. You'll behave differently as a result, and you'll take different action as a result. Why not make an empowering version of what you're going into rather than something that's going to disempower you and hold you back in your career. Thank you very much for listening. This is only the first one of hopefully one a week for the next 52 weeks. My name is Paul Smith from PSI. Look forward to talking to you again. Thank you very much.